My name is Barak Schneeweiss. I'm a solution engineer at Claroty. Today we're going to be presenting xDome for healthcare. So our platform is a hybrid approach to asset discovery within healthcare organizations and assigning security risk around those assets. Our back-end infrastructure is all AWS cloud. On-prem, we have a sensor that essentially sends metadata up to AWS and presents this dashboard to our customers. You can see here that we have medical, OT, IoT, and IT equipment, all bucketized. And what we do with that data that comes up to the cloud is we start to assign risk around those assets. We look for alerts, indicators of compromise, and then we give folks a priority group listing of what they should tackle inside the environment. So if we take a look at a device inside the environment, this is an Alaris infusion pump. We can see we have model number, manufacturer information, serial number, software versions, and we get all of this through passive traffic ingestion. We don't query the devices. It's completely safe for the case of getting asset discovery. But what do we do with those pieces of information, right? It's very important that we start to show you when we integrate with other tools how we help clinicians and security teams get the context around that device. We know it's an infusion pump now. It's not something like a Zebra printer, and we can show you where it is on a map. Drives a lot of use cases for healthcare, right? Around maintenance, around understanding when something's not behaving correctly. How do I go find that? On top of that, we then take that information and we also correlate it around risks. I can confirm that I have these CVEs around this device, okay? Very important when you're trying to tell your teams what they should go work on. What should I patch? Is it worth our time? And so we do all this correlation for them. And then not only that, we bring in data from the manufacturer. What can I do about the current CVEs I have? I can do version upgrades and I can do some mitigation steps, all right? Those teams that have to do mitigation, they also use our tool, right? We look at all the data flows of the device and we can tell you exactly what this device is communicating with on the network, right? So now you take that information, you can understand observed behaviors of the traffic that should be normal and how they're deviating and look different, okay? It's a good indicator of some kind of compromise that's happening. All of this data is great and all, but what do you do with it after that? How do we then reshare that data with other tools? That's where we come back and we integrate with AWS Security Hub and we start to send over these alerted items to their system so that SOC team members, security team members can now take that data, alerts around those things, and start to take actionable things so that they can help secure the environment and reduce risk. That's Claroty for xDome Healthcare. Thank you for watching.